Hello, welcome back to the Adventures of Marrow. That's right, I'm back on Marrow these days, guys, just a little bit. This is just getting into it. Today we're on our way to bind at the Firepot room, but that's not going to be the end of it. I've been looking forward to playing Marrow in Kunark for a while now, mostly because I think he's going to shine. He's going to shine in City of Mist. It being an outdoor zone will open up his harmony, his sows, which will make him a great polar for that zone. So I think it's time to level him up with that great XP that you can get there. A Dry Bones is hitting Corkwood. This guy is a Dileport I picked up just to kind of get me over to whatever's going to be the fastest way. And when I told him what I was doing, he's like, you know what, I'm going to take you the whole way. He kind of felt like really helping me out a little extra, which I greatly appreciate. So I gotta save him from this Drybone Skeleton. Hopefully we don't miss the boat. Come on. So anyway, when I told him what I was doing, he was like, hey, let me, in fact, because what I'm gonna have to do is basically take this boat, I think, to the, over there, I'm not sure. This is my first time. And, let me load up some spells worth fighting with here. Or something. We take a boat to Kunark, and then we're going to have to go through Timorous Deep. The boat passes through Timorous Deep, much like it will pass through, what's that zone? Ocean of Tears, when you're taking the boat on this continent, right? So in Timorous Deep is where the Firepot room is, but it's just like the Ocean of Tears. It's a very big zone. So apparently, he can save me a bunch of time, get me about halfway by suckering or evacing or whatever you want to call it. So he's like, I'm going to go with you and I'm going to sucker you. I thought that was very nice of him. He did not have to do that. He's a Dileport druid. So really appreciate that. So shout out to Quirkwood. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're looking forward. Did he change his mind? It looks like he might have changed his mind. Or, oh, he just wants to Mana Stone a bit. Okay. So, really looking forward to getting into the City of Mist, but I'm not going to start right away because as I was playing my Enchanter Miana, I got a couple of the items you need for the quest for the Wormslayer. I got one of them. Well, I saw them drop when I was with Wolfdar. We saw one drop. We gave it to Nightwatch. Nightwatch is our friend who is an SK. He played with our shaman in the upper Guck like around level 20, but it's his main and he's taken off. He's level 49 now, so he's passed all my characters. And we gave him the items for the Wormslayer, but that got me thinking, like, I would like to get a Wormslayer for my Shadow Knight, thinking it was a Shadow Knight weapon. Well, I looked it up, and it's not just for Shadow Knights. It's Ranger viable, it's one hand. It's one hand, and it's got a better ratio than this two-handed Lamentation Blade. It's like 25 or 30 with a delay of 40. So it's better than the Lamentation Blade, and it's one-handed. So that really tells me, now that Kunark's out, it's time to upgrade. I need to look for some new weapons. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to push the Enchanter a bit more before I really start laying into Marrow here. That'll also give some time for City of Mist to kind of dissipate a little bit. It's probably overcrowded at the moment. So I'm going to continue on the Enchanter, try to get her at least to 46 out of the hell level, and I would like to push a bit more, try to catch up to the boys. Although we seem to be very effective even at level 45 when we duo up with them. So, she'll get some money, and she'll hopefully be able to get the quest pieces for the Wormslayer. I got one, and I think I could be able to get another pretty easily. I can charm and haste a pet, give it a couple of weapons, and I can rip those dragons down. But there's a mob I think I need to kill at the outpost in the over there with level 50. That's going to be tough. Doable, but tough. I'll probably need some help. So then I think all I need after that is to charm this Squire character and turn it in with him, and I'll get a Wormslayer. So I'll be keeping my eye out for another one-handed weapon that can go in the secondary slot, because I believe the Wormslayer on P99 it said they changed the Wormslayer to primary only. Of course, this is Quarm, so there's a good chance it's not primary only, but it might become primary only. So we're gonna look for a weapon that's second-hand capable. So we're about to zone into Timorous Deep here, and at that point we're gonna hop off the boat immediately into the water with our friend here, who will succor us halfway, and he'll probably give us Lev again, even though I have some bat wings. I am capable of it. Let's watch him go, whichever way he goes. I think we are underwater. I'm quite sure. Let's just go down just to make sure. Look at that, that's a nice shot right there. That might be a good screenshot moment. Shout out to you. So he just saved me a bunch of time. So now we're on this island here. Let me pull up my map and zoom in and find myself here. Yep, we are pretty close. We are relatively close. And he gave us a levitate. I guess we better. So here we are. We're off to the Firepots. Thought I'd document this journey. Nothing to worry about on this island, but the next one that we go across, we'll have some raptors that will be KOS and probably high level. You know what? Let's get some altitude here. Let's climb this hill a bit. Let's fly. Let's fly. I think that'll help avoid aggro. Well, we might not be high enough to avoid aggro, but we can avoid aggro by simply staying over the water. Just got a level up of tracking. Sorry, I'm replying to some friends in my Friendos chat here. Anybody who wants to hop in, feel free. Friendos is our little channel among the friends that I've made here on EQ. The ones if you watch some of my videos, the ones you might have seen me playing with semi-regularly. Most of us, not all of us, some of us are really ticked off by how often the chat channels do not even work. So they just kind of like, they turned it off. I figure if it doesn't work, there's no loss, and if it works, it's like a worldwide guild chat with your buddies. So we don't have a guild, but it's kind of our guild chat. And anybody's welcome to hop in and chat with us or see what we're saying. But talking with Nightwatch, he's over grinding specters in the free rot. Fee rot. He's 49, and he's more than halfway to 50. Congratulations to him. Ooh. Throbbit's on. Alright, so after we get this guy to the Firepots, he's asking me, did y'all confirm can actually bind melee there? So, but we gotta, the way that, okay. Now the trick is, which I accidentally screwed up on my cleric, but the trick is you bind up here. That way, you can still go through Kunark zones. And if you want to go to Classic, or to the other continent, you can jump in and go down there. So what we do is, we get out our Ring of the Dead. Where did I put it? It's in one of these bags somewhere. There it is. We might as well equip it. It doesn't equip. Oh, I may not equip it, but I think we need to put it here. And then we target ourselves. So now we're bound here. Now we don't gate, right? That's just not something we can do. However, even though we can't gate, if we ever die, we can end up right back here. We have Lev and Sal. So worst comes to worst, we can get on a boat. Not great for dying in Kunark, to be honest, but anything we're doing in Kunark is probably going to involve a group and hopefully a res. Hopefully. Clerics are quite rare on the server in my experience thus far. But we're going to need a res, or it's going to be a long run. But anything in Classic is now much, much more accessible. All we need to do is go down there into the Firepot room, which I would love to show you. But you'll see it on my Sendrith video. I'm going to post that. You will have already seen it, actually. I will post it prior to this one. So you can check out that room if you're interested. Yeah, Marrow is back as well. Same as with the Sendrith video. It's just a short video to show you, to give a little update, show you where we're at and where we're going to be going in the future. Really looking forward to City of Mist after I get some extra weapons for this guy. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.